What's up, y'all? My name's Kurt. It's a beautiful day outside, and today I'm going to be doing a much requested video, which is a catch, clean, and cook. So stick around. So apparently there was actually a lot of demand for this video. I didn't realize it, but my subscribers had kept emailing me like, Kurt, we want to see a video of you doing your catch, clean, and cook. We heard you hunt a lot, and so I was like, okay, sure. I mean, I have time. It's quarantine, and so I figured. Wait. Actually, check this out. Look, there's some leftovers from what we're actually trying to go after today. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah. That's fresh. Let's look around to see if we can see anything. Today is actually there's one right by the tree. If you can see, I'm trying to film it. Oh yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try and go after that one. I don't know if there are any other around, but gotta make sure not to spook it. So I'm just gonna come back carefully. Let's go get the stuff. So in terms of equipment, we don't need anything too fancy. It's a pretty standard hunt. So today I'm going to be using my longbow that I've had for quite a while. It's pretty nice. I got this as a gift from Big Five. Pretty standard longbow. And with it, I bought some arrows separately online from Amazon. Kind of hard to see, but it's the Musin. It's a pretty good standard of arrow. It's got the hunting tip, and that's basically all you need. I mean, you're hunting for something. I mean, you're hunting for oranges, and what's nice about that is you don't actually have to change your clothes, because I mean, they can't see you, so you can just go however you want. But that's basically it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the gear set up, and then I'm gonna head over to the backyard, and then we'll continue our hunt there. So see you then. All right, so we're in the backyard now. Got my longbow, got my arrow. We're about to do a test run. It's always important to test your equipment before you go on a hunt. Poses a danger to you and the people around you. Now, for this, I have my longbow. I'm just gonna have one arrow for this. If you look over there at the target, we have the color code set up. We have yellow, and in that little circular area near their head, that's supposed to represent the orange size, because I had to put that there because, you know, that's about the size of an orange. The board is too big to represent an orange. No orange is really that big. Even in the wild, they don't get that big. So first, I'm gonna do a test shot, and then we'll head over, so yeah. It works. We're in business. All right. We got him. Just gonna take the arrow out, and wow. Look at that. That is a beauty. And I'm just gonna quickly take it out of its misery. And one quick way you can do that is by just taking the top off, like that. And now, wow, look at all that delicious meat inside. All right, well, I'm take them inside and get ready, and we'll see you then. Okay, so one way I taught myself to clean an orange is by first taking my either thumb. Actually, I'm a righty, so I like to go with my left. I just stick it in between the skin and the meat, and just slowly start to go down the middle. All right, now once you get to the bottom, you're gonna see this flap area. You can just take that off. But now on the sides, it's kind of like the orange is wearing a jacket, you know? And so you just take off the jacket along the side, and you just wedge your thumb through, and then you can just start peeling it off. I like to get all the white flaky stuff off. That's edible, but it's usually not my favorite. And once you get that part off, now you just have this bottom part. And I actually leave that in until I split the orange in half, and wow, look at that. And now this part's ready to go, but this part I just take out the little bottom core area. And that's what I saw earlier, and there you go, the 3 pieces, and now you have your delicious orange to eat. So bon appetit. All right, so now that we got this stuff cleaned up, we're inside, and well, a lot of people don't know this, but you can actually eat these raw, and they're pretty good raw. So it's pretty good. You can back up. But the thing about oranges is that they're so versatile. You can have them raw, but you can also prepare them. And so I'm gonna show you a homemade recipe that's been passed down for generations from me. So yeah, I'm gonna prepare the ingredients and I'll show you how it's done. All right, so now that we got our ingredients set up and we're in the kitchen, I'm gonna show you how it's done. So first, we're just gonna start with turning on to a low, very low heat. We're going to get some butter. And if you don't have a knife, you can get one out of the drawer. Cut off a nice knob of butter. Throw that in there. Let that brown for a bit. And while that's starting to brown, we're going to come over here to the cutting board and cut up some fresh herbs. Today we have cilantro. It's quite beautiful, actually. It's quite fragrant, very nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly rinse these in water. Give it a nice wring. Now the key to cutting cilantro is actually, for the oranges anyway, is to put them in a clump and then take the knife and cut them. And once you cut them once, you cut them twice. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, now while that sits over there, let's come over here. Notice how the butter has browned nicely. We're going to turn up the heat to a whopping high. Just butter away. And we're going to put in some olive oil. And the olive oil is great because it helps to prevent the orange from burning. It really helps seal in the flavor. So let's see, we got the olive oil going. And now mixed with the butter. Ooh, look at that, that's good heat. And now, the thing with oranges, you cannot put in pepper, only salt. If you put in pepper, it ruins the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is open this up a little bit. And while that's starting to sizzle, I'm gonna take a little bit of sour cream. This adds a little bit of cooling texture, some flavor to it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an individual peel, to just paste that on. There we go. See, that's beautiful. Now we set it down. You hear that sizzling? That's the sound you want to hear when you put it in. Alright, we're gonna let that sit for a while. We'll be right back. And so now that this is starting to nicely brown, we can start to add a little bit of salt. It smells very tangy. And now, while that's starting to prepare, we're just gonna take some of our cilantro and spread it along the side. And now you can just take your spatula and start to kind of mix that up there. And now once we just turn off the heat, we can wait for that to cool down and we can plate it, and then we'll try it out. And to top it off, just a little bit of olive oil. And voila. All right, so now that we got our final product here, let's give it a taste. There's just an array of flavors, and it's just wow. You know, this has been great. This is just a great recipe that you can prepare at home. This is just a great recipe you can prepare at home. Easy for your loved ones. If you want more info on how to catch oranges, you can follow my my channel. And as always, if you like this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate the support. And just remember, you know, hunt responsibly. As hunters, it's our job to be responsible about how we take from nature. We need to make sure everything's still sustainable so that we can go back again and again to get this sustenance. And so, yeah, that's it for this video. Come back next week and we're going to talk about how oranges reproduce. I'll see you then. Okay, you can stop recording now. We can also talk about how cute their little babies are. See you next week.